Are you an atheist?
Then what? No.
So you have a religion, right?
I don't believe in nothing. I don't believe in atheism or whatever. No.
What's an atheist?
A pessimistic person like you.
That's
one thing for sure. You're very pessimistic, my guy.
Welcome back, chillers and chillasses. Welcome to this exciting episode. So this is our first episode after relaunch. We were cancelled last time, then now we're back. So you know what it is. We're back bigger and better with a better team to work with, and I'm thrilled, guys. To be with you on this episode today. So whether you're here for a long time or you're a new fan that is joining us, please stay tuned and then like, share, subscribe, and be ready for the content that is coming through. Right, so in this episode, it's going to be a lot. Already my guest was late with an hour, so I'm pissed. So you guys are going to see drama in this thing, okay? So sit back and relax, and thank you for tuning to Chillaz Session Podcast. Okay, before we do anything, listen. I've got a guest. She's going to introduce herself, right? But I feel like she's a person that you guys know mostly in Alex.
She belongs to the streets.
I feel like everyone knows her. But yeah, ma'am, how are you? Please introduce yourself.
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Why are you late?
The reason why I was late is because I wasn't around Alex, so the taxis are really delaying around here.
Or you slept in Maboneng? Or Brown? Or...
No, I didn't.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay.
What?
I mean,
But anyway,
it's a Sunday, so.
No, I slept at home. But anyway, my name is Unosipho Dlamini, better known as Cory Ray. Hey, I'm a lot in this community. Just for starters, I am a radio broadcast. I'm a model. I'm a mentor. I am the founder of Miss Face of Alex FM, the director of African Beauty Projects, just to name a few. That is me.
Yeah, she's flaunting, gents. But anyways, it's fine. That's good. I actually like you're like involved in a lot of things. So please, can you tell me your age and your status? Yeah.
25 and in a relationship, yes.
In a relationship. Okay. Do you have a child?
2 years.
Oh shit!
How old is the latest child?
4 years old.
4 years old.
4 years and 6 months, yes.
Okay, that's dope. The first one is how old?
He's 7 years.
7 years.
Yep.
So if you're doing the calculations right, 7 years.
3 years apart, yeah.
How old were you when you had this first child?
I was 18.
18. Okay. Are you still with the father of your children?
Nope.
Oh.
Why? Why would I?
No, I'm just asking, like.
No, I mean, why would I still be with him?
Because you have children together. You're supposed to be together.
Nah, I'm good.
Or so do they share the same father?
No, they don't.
They don't. Okay. Are you with the father of the latest one?
We move, eh? We move.
She belongs to the streets.
Then you learn your lesson, but like.
I guess, yeah.
You don't know.
If time agrees, maybe I might have a third child and stay with the father. I wouldn't know.
So basically, the father that you're gonna have with the third child is going to be taking responsibility of the other two children.
No, he's not.
Why?
Why would he take responsibility for kids who have their fathers?
Okay. Do you live with your kids?
I live with one, yes.
So he's automatically gonna take responsibility.
No.
Because you're staying with him.
No, he doesn't.
If you stay with
No,
them,
the thing is, you guys don't understand. Being with someone in a relationship with them doesn't necessarily mean I'm looking for a father figure for my kids. They have their fathers for a reason.
Okay, but then in this context, if you stay with your kids and then your man is staying with you, automatically he has responsibility over them.
No, he doesn't.
So
He chooses to.
Yeah, but he has to have. Because I can't be staying in the house with you and your two children, and then you don't expect me to take responsibility somewhere.
It is
you're not gonna
entirely
feel okay.
up to you. It is not
Are you going to
pressure.
be okay if your child comes back home and then I don't even care how he's dressed or how he's looking like, and then I'm just there like I don't care? Are you going to be okay with me doing that?
Are you dating me or the child?
You take the person with who they are. Dating is a responsibility, guys. Right?
Yeah.
If I say I want you and your flaws and imperfections. In this case, sorry to say this, in this case your children are your flaws, but you did your mistakes.
Mistakes.
Yes.
In terms
Having a child out of wedlock and not having to stay with the father is a mistake.
No, for you, it's a mistake.
It's a dysfunctional decision to do.
It is your mistake, not mine.
Okay, don't you think that you're depriving the kids their right to stay with their fathers and mothers? Don't you think that that's what you're doing?
That is entirely up to them when they grow up.
What about now? Don't you feel that they're affected?
No, they're not.
No, you don't know about that, because those kids, they go outside to play with the other kids and then they say, no, my daddy, when he came back yesterday in the morning, he was talking to my mom like this and like
But
that.
now,
They feel it, dog. They go through that.
Okay, you also need to understand something. Men are not forced to be fathers, even when
And
they
women
do.
are not forced to be mothers. Yes,
They are.
Listen, women, you're the ones who control. Women are the gatekeepers of sex.
Why is that?
Because you are the gate. If you right now you say I don't want to have sex with anyone, right now if all the women in the world say that I don't want to have, we're not going to have sex with the men. What do you think the men are going to have sex? No, women are gatekeepers of sex. Men are gatekeepers of relationship.
Please prove to me where that is written and is a fact.
That was. This is
What you
true.
just said.
Okay, listen, guys. Let me
No,
tell you
if it
something.
is a fact,
Let me-
then
let me-
please
let me-
just
let me
prove
tell
it
you
to me.
something. It's very much a fact. And I don't have to come up with documents. But then you have to understand this, right? If right now, for you to be in a relationship, it's because a guy comes and approaches you, right? Men are gatekeepers of relationships, while women are gatekeepers of sex. If right now a woman says, I don't want to have sex, she's not going to have sex, that guy's not going to have sex.
Even if a man decides he doesn't want to have sex, that
How
is
often
his
is
choice
that?
as
How
well.
often is that? Name the probability percentages of men declining sex. That's why men...
Mine would. Don't make your issues my man's.
Your man does not contribute a single fraction to the popularity of the world. That's why I'm saying that it's a point
So
of
do you?
majority. It's a point of majority. How many men would? Okay, for example, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example in terms of sex. If you right now go to your status, WhatsApp status, and type, "I'm horny, anyone wants to smash," how many guys do you think they're gonna be in your DMs?
I think maybe like 2 to 3 because
Cap. Stop the cap.
I don't have perverts on my phone because I just keep it that way.
Okay, let's say you put it on your Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, you just type it on your story, and say, "I'm horny, I want to smash." How many people do you think they're gonna come and say, "I want"?
I wouldn't know. I've never tried it.
Yeah, but then just realistically thinking, just like using your common sense. how
I'm
many guys-
realistically thinking right
you know
now,
that
and I
a lot
wouldn't
of guys are
know.
gonna come through. If I do the same thing, of course, if some average guy does the same thing and types, "I'm horny, who wants to smash," it's less girls are gonna come to us. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth that is to this point. My point is this: you guys are the gatekeepers of sex. We are the gatekeepers of relationships.
So
That's
what's
how
my
it
kids
works.
got to do with being a gatekeeper for sex?
So now, no, the point of this was saying that you having children was a mistake.
No, it
which
wasn't.
Which you did.
No, it wasn't a mistake. That's where you're confused.
How was it not a mistake?
I conceived very well, so I was aware because when he came inside me the very same day we
Yeah.
were intimate, I could have done something about it. I wanted to have.
So you guys were planning, okay, now let's have kids. But then that's actually kind of selfish that you plan to have kids and then you don't want your kids to have a functional family, which is a father and a mother present in their lives all the time.
They are present.
They are not. As long as you're not with as long as you're not with your
Are you a parent?
person. Yes, I am.
Are you with the mother?
Yes.
Are you
I'm
married to her? Oh, shame. How old are you again?
I'm 24.
Pity.
How is it a pity?
It is
I'm married. Listen.
It is a
I'm
pity
married,
because you're busy
loyal
approaching
to my wife.
all these women on Instagram. Does she know that?
Which bodies is that? I don't catch bodies. I stay with my woman all the time, 24/7. I work from home. My woman is always
Where is
home.
she now?
She's at home.
Pity.
How is it a pity?
Oh, are you at home now?
No, where is she? He said, where is she? Not where am I?
No,
said,
you
where is
said
she?
you're with her all the time. You're not with her
Yes.
now.
She knows I'm working.
We're not all in the same context. I'm not a Christian, just as you are. I'm not believing in marriage, and as you can see, I'm not interested in
It
marriage.
doesn't have to
I
be
have
marriage.
kids for my own purpose.
But it doesn't have to be married. All I'm saying is
No,
it doesn't
but
have- it
what
doesn't
you're
have to be
saying
marriage.
is I had children out of wedlock.
Yeah.
So what's wedlock?
Oh, sorry. What do you believe in? Sorry.
What do I
What's
believe
your-
in?
what's your
I believe in
religion?
myself.
What's a religion? I believe that every person has to have a deity.
I
don't care. For me, I respect Islamic, Buddhist, African traditional religion. I respect those people.
So you expect me to also believe in what you believe in?
No, I didn't. Did I say that?
No, you're making it seem that way because you're saying I had kids out of wedlock.
What is wedlock?
Not being married is having children out of wedlock.
Okay, then define marriage.
Define marriage.
Yeah.
You being married.
So you think that you, by defining marriage, you're saying that as long as I put a ring on a person and I go to church on the altar,
You are committed to one person,
Yeah, so
and
it's-
you guys did what you did.
So listen, at the end of the day, what we're talking about is that it's a commitment, right? It doesn't have to be in church. It doesn't have to be Islamic. It doesn't have to be African traditional religion. It does. Are you an atheist?
Then what? No,
So you have a religion, right?
I don't believe in nothing. I don't believe in atheism or whatever.
atheist.
No,
What is an atheist?
a pessimistic person like you.
Get right
Yeah,
here, man.
Sure. You're very pessimistic, my guy.
An atheist is a person doesn't have a religion, doesn't even believe in a deity, which is
But here you are.
I believe I have a deity.
You don't even understand what you're saying for real though. Like
Okay, listen. Let's break this up. Let's break this up, right? Nah, I'm trying to make it look proper. I asked you what an atheist is. You couldn't answer that.
yeah, but I'm not an atheist. So how can it be something I don't understand?
Okay, do you have a religion?
I don't abide to anything.
Do you have a religion? Do you believe in a god?
No.
Then you're an atheist, but that's the definition of an atheist.
No.
What is
I
atheism?
don't believe in atheism either.
What is atheism?
Search it.
What is atheism?
Search it.
But so why don't you believe in something that you don't know?
Because you like being an atheist, I know for sure. I've seen a couple of people on social media
Yeah.
being very pessimistic. I am
that's
not
not
against.
pessimistic.
I am not
Atheism
against.
doesn't have a religion.
I am not against any religion.
I didn't say you're against anything. You
I
just don't have
am not
a religion.
for any religion either. I'm just a person. I'm just Cory.
Okay, it's fine. Let's not make this pointless argument about atheism, right? So let me go back to here, my plan that I had. So guys, listen, the episode haven't even started yet. It haven't even started yet. But let me just go through the chat. Yeah, no. So guys, let's be engaged with you guys. So listen, we've got also our social media platforms. Catch us on Instagram at Chillaz Session _podcast. Also on Instagram. Oh, sorry, I said Instagram, right? Also on Facebook at Chillaz Session Podcast. Make sure that you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also, please share with the people your Instagram handle so that they can come and follow you if they want to follow you, or they come and unfollow you if they want to.
Why would they unfollow me? It's Nosi Fadlamini 48.
Okay, that's dope. All right, cool. Let's talk about relationships. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, right? You're in a relationship, yeah? Can you just describe to me the nature of your relationship in 3 words?
Elaborate.
In 3 words, just the nature of a relationship. 3 words.
It's love based. It's a full commitment as well.
I said 3 words. Said 3 words.
Yeah, I'm still looking for the third word.
These are a lot of words that you've said. Love-based, commitment, what.
No, love.
Okay, love, commitment, and... Guys, how long have you been in this relationship, if I may ask?
It's been a year and 6 months.
Year and 6 months. And you
Year
still
and
can't-
3, I mean, yeah.
And you still can't describe your relationship right now in 3 words. Come on.
Because I don't use adjectives to describe my
What do you use?
action, actually.
Action.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. How old is the boy? Oh, the man. Sorry, my bad.
Boy, he's 35.
He's 35. He's a man. Is he married?
To who?
To
He's in
anyone.
a relationship with me.
Ah,
So
yeah.
why would he be?
You know, sometimes Han, they're so neglecting the fact that they're side hands. They don't want to just admit.
No,
Or they
I'm
don't want to.
shame. Because you get side hands, you think I'm also a side hand. Chill, my
I feel
nigga.
like this Han knows a lot about me, yeah.
I know
feel
a
like
lot
that
about
I feel
you,
like
and you don't know me.
I think that you think that you know a lot about me, but which is fine.
No, are you getting feelings?
Nah. I'm just. I think. Listen, I believe that you think you know something about me, which is okay. You are entitled to that opinion, but at some.
This is my first time I'm meeting you, eh?
No, it's not.
When did I meet you? When did I meet you?
Long time ago.
I didn't meet you in person, my guy. So that's what I'm saying.
I did. We were just in passing by. Hi, what's up? You good? Yeah. And then you were like, yo, you sound like you're American. I'm like, oh, thanks. Then
Strange.
we did.
Oh, you sure it was me, not my sister?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Anyway, as you were speaking.
Okay. So in your relationship, you are Zulu, right? No. You are
Tsonga.
Tsonga. No, Sipho Dlamini. I thought it was Zulu. Okay, and then your boyfriend is
Betty.
okay. Odd combination, but cool. You guys, do you have equality in your relationship?
No, I can't say we are equal because, for starters, we don't work in the same industries, in the same companies. We don't get the same pay. And also, there needs to be one submissive person and the one that's dominant as well. So I can't,
So who's submissive in your relationship?
I need to be submissive, obviously. So I am.
So do you need to be submissive because he's earning more?
No.
And you work in different companies?
I am submissive to him because I choose to. I respect him. In that instance.
That's something that I can agree with you for once in this episode. Being submissive is the best way to go, girls. Stop this thing of saying I'm a boss bitch and stuff. That shit doesn't work.
No, it works for them outside. Actually, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. For the long run, it doesn't. It works for now.
Person, really.
No, it works for now. Let me tell you something, girls. You know,
It's retains.
Okay, listen. Before I explain this, guys, let me take this time to honor the people that have honored me. First of all, guys, I want to give a shout out to Siga Culinary Restaurant. So you guys, if you want to go on your dates, it's a nice, cool, cozy place. If you want to do your dates, you know, that are with the budget, guys, stop going to this thing of going to Melrose and Santon and blowing up your money. Tomorrow morning, you're coming to ask us for cash while you should have been blowing cash. Like, it doesn't make sense. Come to this place, dog. It's chilled. If it's late, you can still take a taxi to go home. You don't have to Uber or anything. You don't have to have peer pressure with some people are ordering this and that. You can get nice food, nice drinks, and everything. So shout out to Siga Culinary Restaurant. So yeah. So Miss Nasipo, I don't know your thingy, your nickname for me just I don't know why.
Yeah,
You're the
but
direct-
I prefer it
you
better.
prefer
They prefer it more than.
I prefer Nasipo Lamine. It's better. Miss Lamine, Miss Nasipo. See, I'm a respectful man. I respect
You
people.
try.
I don't try respect. I just have the ugliest truth that I have to myself. Okay, so you're the director of African Beauty Project, right? So I want to talk about your achievements. This is something that's very good. You're the director of African Beauty Project. Please tell me more about that.
Okay, so I met with Alvin Johnson, I think about 5 to 6 years ago, when I was just a small time model at that time, and I joined into their page, and they were hosting Miss Maboneng 2018, and that's when they realized I actually had leadership skills, and they were in need of a director for the agency, and they realized, with, you know, anything is possible with this person, so let's give her this position. And that's when I started directing their pages, and then they gave me the position to just direct the whole project agency as a whole.
Okay, that's dope. So basically, guys, like you mentor and teach young girls who want to become beauty
That's a
pageants.
different one.
That's a different one.
So I'm a mentor for Siposetu Arts Projects, which
Yeah.
is based here in Alexandra. So it's a non-profit organization. So we mentor young girls and boys to be better versions of themselves.
Sorry for laughing. When you say being better version of themselves, especially with boys, how do you do that?
You know, boys live in this very community where gender-based violence is bestowed to all of them. And,
Yeah.
and I feel that is wrong. So we're trying to get them out of the spaces where they are portrayed as monsters and as wrongdoers, as criminals, and people who are associated with socioeconomic issues. So now we're trying to model them to be in the industries where they are made to feel they don't belong. So
Okay.
make them belong there. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I feel you. That's good. I personally basically believe that gender-based violence as an idea is a failure, because nowadays you get to find that when you talk about gender-based violence, you only talk about the girls, whereas boys are in there suffering a lot, and it's high time that people they start having to deal with men's mental health issues, because at the end of the day, if you teach me not to hit a girl, I'm not gonna hit a girl. But then if the girl disrespects me, the masculinity in me is gonna make me hit the girl.
Exactly. Yes.
So it comes to a point that you also have to teach the girls to respect the guy as a guy, and the guy will respect you as a lady. So we have a lot of guys that are suffering, boys to be specific. We are going through a lot of things, and this gender-based violence thing right now is a failure on its own. But I hope that through platforms like these ones, we can get to spread the message, and we can get to talk, and having people like her to speak about this kind of things, it'll be better for our communities and all the time. So yeah, you told us about the radio stuff, right? In Alex FM, cool. As much as I would hate to see you, but I'm gonna see your face a lot because you're working with us in Gomorrah Carnival. My company is the
You're gonna hate
founder
to
of
see
Gomorrah
me.
Carnival. But so now I don't have hatred for women. I love women.
That's
And,
all.
I love women. I respect women. Like I love women, but I don't choose to fall in love with women. Just me, but I just love them as a whole. Enough about that. I wanted to talk to you about your nominee as the best pageant coach and the. Don't worry. You said you know me, right? I know you. Yeah. You were. I saw you were nominated as the best pageant coach in the South African Pageant Awards. How was that for you? How was the experience for you?
Well, it felt great considering the fact that I've been doing this for the past 10 years of my life. You know, I started off as a very bad model. You know, I was very poor when it comes to walking and all that. And also, we had a lot of people who expected, you know, light-skinned girls to make it better into pageantry here in Alexandra. You know, my body not being up to standard as far as all the models were. So, you know, having to reflect back on all the achievements I've had in the past 10 years, it was actually great having to know what it is people that recognize me for the work that I do for not just the community, but for Gauteng as well, because I work with a lot of companies and I give my expertise to them for free. So, you know, having that award nominated to me as well was quite a lot. And now for this year, I was nominated as a pageant queen. I'm not really sure if I want to enter for that. But
Okay, that's good. That's a good initiative for young girls. Actually, I feel like it brings a point where they look up to you. When they look up to someone in their community, it's better than just looking up to people on Instagram that are way far. So yeah, I'll give you flowers for that. So I wanted to ask something. My last question before we wrap up, right, is there's this thing that happens, right? Like nowadays, I believe personally that the world is becoming delusional and more soft. What do you think about plus size models?
ooh, this one, people are gonna hate me for this one, but
Just speak your truth. This is the platform, guys. This is the platform to speak your truth. Please just speak your truth.
honestly speaking, you know, it's when it comes to models, it's different strokes with different folks. And I still do believe in the olden day modeling where
Like you have to have a Victoria's Secret model body. Like
not all of us can make it, you know. Monomkaba, try and tone it down and then
but then now don't you now aren't you promoting hate speech against fat people?
it's not.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying
I
they're
call them
fat.
fat, but then why not?
I don't call them fat, they just
It's fat
plus
at all.
size. I feel it is.
So being short, chubby, skinny, tall, it has to be offensive. It has to be wrong because it's the same thing. It falls in the same category, same adjective.
Skinny, yes. Slender, maybe. Fat, yes. Chubby,
Those are not with that.
tall is fine, short is fine.
Okay, well, so why isn't fat fine?
Because it sounds like you're speaking to a pig.
No, a pig is a pig. A pig is a pig.
Anyway,
if it's oversized
I'm not
or
fat.
weighted, it's
I'm not fat, so it's none of my business.
All right. So do you think also we should accommodate fat guys as models, because I don't see them anywhere? Like this initiative of plus size models is only being on women, but on guys, if a guy is not called a plus size guy, it's called fat.
Yeah. Okay, now I do get your context. I do believe it is entirely up to them because
But you guys are them because you guys are the ones in the industry.
yeah, we're constantly approaching them. Like we had a pageant a couple of weeks ago right here at Altrek, where we had the king as a lesbian and she was chubby.
Jesus Christ.
I know. So it goes out of context a bit, but I do believe Guti, we can get chubby men to also be pageant kings
Listen.
as well. But it is entirely up to them.
From Sannie Burna, from Sannie Burna and the Chillaz Session Podcast, if you are fat as a guy, do go work out and become a model. Guys, like now we've become too soft that things that are not comfortable are now making us to become comfortable.
But you know what the funny part is? Girls don't go for skinny men anymore.
That's the cap. They go for fat guys. Never.
Trust me, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I
Oh,
don't
you're
do
dating a
skinny.
fat guy.
I don't do skinny.
Am I skinny?
Yeah, you are.
No, bro. Listen.
Yeah.
This goes. Let me tell you something. Girls, they
I don't do
listen,
skinny.
girls, they speak one thing and behave the other thing, right? Right now, because it's a platform, public platform, she wants to sound right. You know,
No,
she
but
was
I am.
saying shit about fat people like, just like now. So she wants to get you guys.
I didn't say
Fine.
shit, man.
So listen, guys, let me tell you something. Guys, don't listen to those girls. Always, that's why I said that you can't have a female friend because she's gonna tell you shit. She's gonna tell you things that are not gonna be working for you. Guys, stay in shape. I was fat. I was 96 kgs at the age of 18. And here I am now. Even if they call me skinny, I'm proper. I'm fit right now. I'm fine. So please, guys, get yourself in shape. This thing of saying that nowadays girls they like fat guys, it's never a thing. It's never a thing.
Personal preference.
Of course, you're entitled to your personal preference, but I'm just saying that I can't advise the boys that boys go work out. You can't risk it. Go work out. It's also good for your mental health and for mental state. Okay, guys, thank you very much for still with us. I love this podcast. I love this episode. Just that we didn't have much time because our guest was so late, suffering from babalas, I think, of course. But it is what
I
it
don't
is.
remember when was the last time I drank alcohol, so that's why I was speaking of a strong poo.
Okay, that's good. She wanted to drink alcohol. Even with my cameraman, he wanted to drink alcohol. Imagine their team, they are working people, they want to drink alcohol. But it's fine. Can you please just in brief the last words that you can say to the community of Alexandra, to the community of the YouTube gang? We've got the Choose gang that are watching, that are catching us up for the first time. Please,
Yeah.
what do you have to say to them?
Okay, one thing I'll tell them for sure is to promote whatever that's local because we don't support what is ours. And then again, for people that are doing local productions and people who sell locally as well, please don't be expensive because you want to be supported, but you're selling stuff for 1.5 and we can get it for like 200 rands.
Nah,
Please
facts.
don't do that.
And also, I think in terms of supporting, just to finish up, I thank you very much. I give you flowers for coming through. I do not get this kind of honors from everyone. For example, we had to wait for another person who says, I'm there 5 minutes away. We were calling them, they're not picking up their phone. Like nowadays, we're no longer supporting each other of being genuine. We are busy out there putting pride flags and supporting people to eat and be fat, but then we're not teaching people to be genuine. Dude, let's just be genuine. If you can't make it for something, just say I can't make it. You understand? Because, like, for example, I've got YouTubers in Alex, right? And we don't even have successful YouTubers in Alex, to be honest with you, right? I said, guys, listen, this is a podcast that I have. Come through, let's do interviews. Let's talk about your channels. Let's talk about things that we can talk about from Kasi, right? Now, it's 3,000 Rand for...
They're charging you for
and
YouTube.
everything and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, it's cool. I don't care. So, yeah, guys, like she said, let's promote local content. I feel like once we start promoting each other's, I feel like that's where we can go bigger and better. Because I could have gotten a model from Sanson, could have gotten a model from YouTube. I've got friends there, so. But then it would defeat the purpose of what I have for this podcast. This podcast is basically for local talent. Of course, I can take you if you're from Santon and you want to be part of the podcast. Yeah, hit me up or you can pull through. But I just basically believe that.
I actually do have a recommendation for a model that's gonna pick your brain.
Listen, girls, today I was being nice and soft because my partner behind the camera told me to be nice so that I don't get cancelled again. But trust me, if you feel like you want to put me in my place, please, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to come through. Hit me up on Chillaz Session Podcast or Sannie_Burna. And then, yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Miss Nosipo and your nickname that I don't want to say.
Cory Ray, the one and the only.
Get right here, miss.
Oh, cringe. Guys, from the rest of the Chillaz Session Podcast family, I've been your boy, Sannie Burna. And from me and the team, we're out. Thank you very much.